Okay, this is number 6 from 2016 filing, the last one. Okay, so for part A, we need to write an equation for the tangent line. I'm going to start here. And we're doing it when x equals 3. Okay, so now what is y going to be? So it's saying that k of x equals this. And we want k of 3. Okay, so you're going to look at the table, and it's going to tell you that g of 3 is equal to 6. And then you look back at the chart, and f of 6 is equal to 4. Okay? Now next you need the slope. Okay, so we need the slope of k. Alright, so slope of k. So the derivative of f of something is going to be, let me just write it down here, I'm going to move room. It's going to be f prime of that something times the derivative of the something. Okay, but we need it at x equals 3. Okay, so g of 3 is 6. G prime of 3 is 2. F prime of 6 is 5. So we get 10. Okay, so it says to write an equation for the tangent line. Here we go, that's it. Okay, part B. Okay, h of x equals this. We need to find h prime of 1. Okay, so before we can do that, we have to find h prime of x. So it's the bottom times the derivative of the top minus the top times the derivative of the bottom all over the bottom squared. Okay? So if we want h prime of 1, that means just put a 1 wherever there's an x. Some room. Okay, so f of 1 is negative 6. G prime of 1 is 8. G of 1 is 2. F prime of 1 is 3. F of 1 is negative 6. That's all squared. Okay, so you're going to get negative 48 minus 6 over 36 is negative 54 over 36. And this can simplify to negative 3 over 2. That was the answer for B. And finally, for C, okay, so we have to work backwards here. So the antiderivative of f double prime of x, 2x I mean, is f prime of 2x, maybe? Let's double check. So the derivative, so what I want to do is I want to take the, let me change colors. I want to change the derivative of this and make sure that it matches that so I know if I'm right. So the derivative of f prime of 2x would be f double prime of 2x times the derivative of 2x, which is 2. So when you compare these, they're not the same. You have 2 too much. So that means you have to divide by 2. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so we were almost right, but we need to divide by 2. Or you can multiply by 1/2, whatever you want, doesn't matter, as it goes from 1 to 3. Okay, so if you put 3 in there, you get f prime of 6 over 2 minus f prime of 2 times 1 is just 2 over 2. Okay, f prime of 6 is 5. F prime of 2 is negative 2. Okay, so we're going to get 5 over 2. A negative and negative is a positive, plus 2 over 2 equals 7 over 2. That was the answer, and we're done.